Hi, my name is Heather Ford. I'm an traffic attorney out of New Orleans, also known as the Traffic Ticket Lady. And today I want to talk a little bit about what should you do if you're in a fender bender. Usually, we've all been in those where you had a little bump and you think it's no big deal. And maybe everybody get out, everybody looks around and says everything is good, and you move on thinking you have no further problems. However, I will say as a traffic attorney, I have seen how these cases can become a little problematic. I've had more than a couple of cases where people were in fender benders. Everybody gets out, says everything is fine, agree to walk away. And the problem is the other party doesn't in fact leave, or if they do leave, they come back. And when they come back, they call the police and they say they were involved in an accident and that the person left. And so now I am dealing with a new client who has been charged in a hit and run in a situation in which they were involved in a fender bender. Also, it's very common at that point for that person to also file against that person's insurance for this accident. And because they were the only party there to be able to tell the police what happened, is their story is what's going to end up in that police report. So I'm not saying that you need to stay for every fender bender, but I would suggest you get a dash cam. It's probably one of the best investments you can make these days. They don't cost that much money, but they can show what happened. And so if you have a situation, maybe you are in like a incident like that, you can record everything, save it, and if something comes out of it, now you can say, well, hey, I have film, I have my dash cam front and back, let's take a look at the record. But it definitely can happen. If that person calls the police and they have a little bit of damage to that car, no matter how minor it might be, they offer their version of the story, they have your license plate. I have seen people receive citations in the mail behind that. And once that hit and run is issued, whether it's right or wrong, now it becomes a criminal charge that has to be dealt with, And so, and it has implications for depending on what kind of work you do. I mean, it's absolutely a misdemeanor. It can impact your insurance, your driving record. So it's a serious charge that has to be dealt with. So do as much possible to protect yourself. If it's really minor, like I said, if you have a dash cam, you might be in good shape. If there's any real contact, if you have any concern at all, just call the police. Unfortunately, it can be a long way, particularly in the New Orleans area, but it's one of those things where an ounce of prevention goes a long way. Won't seem like a big deal until it is, and once you're in it, it is really a quandary to resolve. It can be a big problem. You're gonna have to fight it on two fronts. Now you have a criminal matter to handle, and now you also have this insurance case that you're gonna have to work with your insurance company to fight. If you ever have any questions about traffic matters, anything of that nature, I'm happy to help. I'm Heather Ford, the Traffic Ticket Lady. You can shoot me a text at 504-535-LADY, which is also 504-535-5239. Thank you. Have a great day.